It's April 10th. It's about 20 minutes before 6 p.m. You know, I just realized something has been going on with all those of us who are affected, those of us who have seen the Mandela Effect. You know what's been going on with us? You know when we talk to other people and they do these weird avoidance things, you know, like they won't comment on specific things or certain things. They just don't comment. They won't say a word. They act as though you haven't said anything. You can be having a conversation and bring something up and the subject switches. And then pretty soon, I mean, actually in no time whatsoever, you're being avoided as if they don't really know what to do other than avoid you. And they really want things to be like they were when they didn't have to think about what was going on with you, because it was easier then. But now you're making them think about it every time they see you. So now they're practicing this religious principle called shunning. And that's what's happening to all of us. We're being shunned by people who are trying to shun us and correct us and put us back on the path that makes them feel much more comfortable with us. We're outside of the religious bounds of this world right now, and probably dangerous because of it in their eyes. Definitely we're scary. Definitely there's something about what we see that throws them into a tailspin of denial and complete and total spiritual blindness and a willingness to be that way. Waking up is hard to do. But once you're awake, you know, you can't get back in the box. I can't. So my only hope is to hope that other people will see. And my prayers are more powerful than theirs because they want me to be blind again, so that I'll fit in. And they won't have to think about what I'm seeing, because it makes them feel scared and uncertain, and they're avoiding processing the reality of it. And I guess some people will have to process it that way and other people can't. I can't. I have to look at it dead on. I have to take it by the horns, and I have to know what I'm dealing with. And the Mandela Effect, I have to say, I still don't really know. But I do know that it singled out a lot of us. And all of us seem like really good people. I mean, I'm not saying I'm a perfect person, and I'm not saying that anyone else is, but there's something about all of us that's different. And I tell you what, none of us are alone because we have each other. And I guess I didn't realize until today just how much that meant to me. It's important. That's why I really dig on listening to Jason Christopher, who's going to be on in an hour, my time. Because he brings that group of folks together, and they're real. We're real. I don't talk a lot in the chats, but I would like to watch, and I like to listen, and sometimes I'll stick a chat comment in there, but it just feels good to know that there are that many other people around that are adjusting to this easier because of the company that we have. And although it has to happen on the internet in most cases, what I want to really start focusing on and praying for now is somebody else who's affected that I can talk to, because I don't know anybody in the real world that I can sit down and have a discussion about this, and I can talk to them about it if I need to, and they can talk to me about it if they need to, because it is something that we are experiencing, and it is a part of our life now, and we shouldn't have to, be shunned or be quiet about it. Just thinking about that old song, hide it under a bushel. No, I'm gonna let it shine. So let it shine. Let it shine and speak the truth, because we're living in an age of lies right now. I think that's pretty obvious. I've never, ever in my life seen lies do so much damage. And now I understand why Satan is considered the father of lies. And he's known as the old evil one. Because lies really would have destroyed this world already if not for a miracle. And I think we're going to need a few more of those, to be honest, coming up here shortly. I'm not wanting to dwell on that, but that is something that I look at as an inevitability heading in our direction, unlike anything that we've been told in mainstream Christianity about it, I'm sure. But because that was a program as well, the mainstream part of it for sure. Anyway, I was just thinking about that, and I was thinking, it just seemed like an odd thing to happen, that why would we be shunned with a religious principle? This is a religious principle that's happening here. It's a way of apparently convincing someone that they're wrong, so they'll see the error of their ways and turn around. Well, thing is, though, all of us know we're not wrong, and the folks that are trying to get us to believe that we are don't want to face what we're seeing. So we're the ones that have to be leading here right now, I think. Whatever that means. Anyway, just a few thoughts on it that I had today. Hope everybody's doing good out there. And just know you're not alone, man. We're all here and going through the same thing.